Now if you did everything correctly, your number should be from Windows 00 label number all the way down to Windows 13 should be your last number. And if you want to double check yourself, you can go up here and start at 00, 01, 02, 03, 04, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You want to make sure you don't have duplicate numbers. I have messed up and done that before where I have like 06, 07, 07, 08, and then the pound is not working. It's because you have duplicate numbers or you didn't change some of the numbers, so it would not work if you don't do everything as if I just showed you here. So now we got that first part copied. So what we want to do is you want to minimize it to your desktop. You just hit this little minimize key here, bring that to your desktop. Matter of fact, you can close out the panel folder where we just went this route we just followed to get to your panel. We can X that out, just get rid of that, but just leave your panel config file on your desktop, which I just pulled it up just to show you that I just minimized it. So that's the only thing I got on my desktop, which is my panel config file. I have the FSX air traffic control radar upload that we're copying from. I got that on my desktop too, and HyperCam, which is recording. So what we're going to do now, we're ready for the second part. So let me make this a little bit narrow. It's too wide for me. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to pull this down to the second part, and the same thing again. We don't want to copy where it says part 2 and none of that. We don't want any of that. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're just going to copy everything from part 2, which should start with Windows 09. Do not copy where you see part 2 and the little dotted lines. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to highlight this and just drag it all the way to the bottom, let it copy everything. You want everything. Alright, once it got all that, right click it, hit copy. We're going to minimize that again. Let's open up your panel config file that you had on your desktop. Let's just, let me make this a little smaller there. Alright, where you're going to paste that section is you want to scroll down. You see how you have Windows 00 and you have a whole bunch of gauges and stuff here. Just keep scrolling down. You're going to go to Windows 01 with a whole bunch of gauges, Windows 02 with a gauge, Windows 03, and just keep scrolling down till you get to your last section, which is Windows 06, and then you're going to have gauge 00 equals Boeing 747, gauge 01 equals Boeing 747. Right at the end of there, you want to click on gauge 01 and hit equal, and then right at the end of here, you want to hit enter once and hit enter twice, and then now just hit paste. So after you paste that, you want to go back up to where you just pasted, which was under Windows 06 and the 2 gauges. Alright, now you have your new line. Windows 09 file equals map.bmp. Alright, we're going to want to change these numbers again like we did up top, right up like we did up here. We changed these numbers so they could be in sequence with the ones that was already here. So we're going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to scroll back down to where Windows 06 and Windows 09, we're going to change it to Windows 07. Same thing here. It's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Alright, so your last one again should be 13. That's how, if you want to know that you do it right, your last one up top should start from Windows 00 and end at Windows 13. And your last one down here should end at Windows 13, and it does. So you know you got all your numbers right. So now what you're going to do now, you just simply just go to File and hit Save. Once you hit Save, just hit the X key, close it out. Now what we want to do after we close it out is to let's go test it out. I'm going to launch my FSX here, and let's test out. I'm not going to record all this, me opening it up and everything. It just takes up time, but I'm going to open it back up once the game is going. Alright, now I have FSX running. What you want to do now to check and see did it install correctly is you want to hit your Alt key on your keyboard. That's ALT. Just hit that, and as you can see, we have a whole bunch of options just popped up here. We have flights, aircraft, world, options, views, help, add-ons. You want to come to views, scroll down to instrument panel, and once you open the instrument panel, you'll notice let's say about 7 new lines here. One says map, one says radar screen, panel, radar information, radar comms, radar options, radar session info, which you didn't have in there before. Radar map, I have no clue what radar map is, and when you click on it, just a black screen pops up. It's not functional, but what you want is to open up radar screen. Alright, we click on radar screen, and there you have it. You have a radar in your 747 or any other plane you want to put it in. Same exact radar from the control tower. I'm in free flight right now. If I was in a multiplayer room, I'd be able to see other aircraft. Also, I don't have my AI aircraft turned on, so I don't see any other airplanes in here either. So if I did have other planes in here, it would show them in here as well. Matter of fact, I think I would do that real quick just to give you an idea of how it would look with AI aircraft added on. So I'm going to turn that on. Alright, I just turned that on. Now we have AI aircraft showing on the screen here. As you can see, there are several planes here. I'm at Bradley International Airport. I chose this airport because I live in Connecticut, and this is our international airport here. Okay, as we can see one plane is flying here. He is in an orbit. I have no clue what this guy's helm is and everything. I try to pull this up. So second here, as you come back to views, go back down to instrument panel. Let's go down to radar panel, which you will see. You click on that first option there, and you'll get this screen here. I'm gonna try to open this up for you too, so you can see it. I'm just gonna stretch it out, make it a little bigger for you. Alright, it's showing every aircraft in here. This PAC is Pacifica. He's in a Boeing 747-400, and it's showing him at 0 nautical miles. And when you see these miles, this is the nautical miles that this particular plane is away from you. So this plane is evidently on the ground here by me somewhere. If we come down, there's another one. As you click on it, you can see right here on the radar, it turns red. Or that particular plane you're looking at. And if you want to show more features of the plane, just say, let's say radar options. We click there, and then let's put that here. I just want to blow this up for you. Matter of fact, let me get rid of this real quick. Put this here. Let's stretch it out. Alright, you can hit tag 2, and you can see more options now on the plane. You can see the altitude, which this plane is flying at 30,000 feet. He's at a speed of 440 knots, and the aircraft he's in is an Airbus A321. Alright, if we hit reposition the tag, we have to click on a particular plane though to reposition the tag. So let's do that. Alright, I just clicked on his orbit. So to reposition the tag, we just hit reposition tag once, and as you can see, it's reposition. Just in case the words are overlapping on the screen here, like that, just hit reposition, and then you can rotate it. There's several more features in here. You can check out the local info and all of that. I basically just want to show you how to install it. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if any questions in the comment, feel free to leave them. This is Country for Life, and remember to have fun and respect your neighbors.